Hi guys, it is Friday. Yay! Sorry, that was obnoxious. I'm so excited that it's Friday. I have no idea why. I have no plans this weekend, and honestly, maybe that might be why I'm obnoxiously happy, is because I have no plans. It is the first weekend of the month that I don't have anything planned at all. And I'm really, really okay with that at the moment. Now, that is not to say I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and be like, we need to go do something. But for now, I'm stupidly happy that I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. Just so you know, Anita, I have my coffee. I have a smoothie, which isn't that good today because I don't know. I put too much celery in it, I think. And, oh, I can't get to it. And I have my water. So I am prepared for the day. All of this is going to work with me. So I wanted to jump in here because it's Friday. And on Friday, I do my weigh-in video. Usually. Oh, that's going to be a terrible picture to watch. That'll be the thumbnail, right? No question. So anyway, on Friday, I weigh in. And I want to talk a little bit about some decisions I made off the cuff kind of yesterday. So I keep saying, so we went out to dinner. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. So I was born, no, okay. So last night, Norm and I went to dinner with some friends, and she said to me, she said, oh, you look really good. How much weight have you lost since the last time I saw you? I haven't seen her maybe 2 months. And I said, big goose egg, 0, lost 0. She said, well, you look great. Okay, whatever. So I started talking to her, just, you know, in general about Weight Watchers and the programs I'm on and blah, 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 blah. And I said, you know, April was a really tough month for me. I had some emotional setbacks. I had my birthday. I had a camping trip. I had Easter. I had all of this stuff, right? And the problem is, in my spiritual path, every holiday, just like most, I guess, holidays, is surrounded by food. It literally ends with, imagine that you go to church, right? And at the end of church, everybody has brought not only food to share, but usually some form of wine or mead or something like that to share. And a lot of times it's homemade. So you feel obligated to drink it. So I've had that this month. Next weekend is one of our biggest celebrations, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do the best I can. So anyway, we had a tough April. I had a tough April. And during the month of April, I had decided to leave Weight Watchers app. I'm still technically on Weight Watchers, but I left the app. And I went to iTrack Bites. Now, I got to tell you, I'm deliriously happy with iTrack Bites. I don't, unless they drastically change it, I don't see myself leaving it. I was doing points plus on iTrack Bites. My thought was, Freestyle's not working. So let me try an older plan because this one's not working for me. So yesterday, as I was talking through this with my friend, I said, you know, I was talking about how April was rough and I tried a different plan and blah, blah, blah. She said, well, maybe with this weekend coming up that you don't have anything to do, watch me bring it full circle, ready? Maybe with this weekend coming up where you don't have anything to do, plus it's the last weekend of April, let's go out with a bang, and you're getting ready to start May, you need something new. You need something different. Now, in her opinion, in her analysis, I think she may have been saying leave Weight Watchers, go to a different plan, try keto, go to counting calories, something like that. We never really, we got off on a different subject. The men were there. But I think that's where she was headed. Now, I'm not leaving Weight Watchers. I will probably never leave Weight Watchers unless, you know, I see some other kind of like, here, eat this circus peanut and you will now lose 50 pounds. And I see people doing it all over the world. Or I see them say, take this hormone injection and you'll lose 50 pounds. I don't know. I will probably never leave Weight Watchers. But I thought her thought process was valid. And I felt like I needed to shake it up. Now look, I know, I see the comments, I see them. But Lisa, you didn't give Points Plus a shot. You're right, I didn't. I sounded like Anita there. Anita, did I just sound like you? I feel like I sounded like you. Anyway, I know you're gonna say that I didn't give Points Plus a shot. And you're right, I didn't. I really didn't. But I also didn't research Points Plus before I went on Points Plus. So Points Plus limits your carbs, and they make carbs your enemy, if you will. And they don't make sugar your enemy. So I was chugging along on those Points Plus, right? And I was saying, I'm going to have this macaroon for 1 point, and I'm going to have this peep for so many points, because sugar wasn't the enemy. And I know for me, sugar is the enemy. And it is the enemy because when I have sugar, I want more sugar. It's not that Points Plus probably wouldn't work if I was going along and saying, oh, look, I had this macaroon, or I had these 3 macaroons and now I can put them down. No, no, no. No, no. No, I have to have 6 macaroons, and then an ice cream bar, and then mini Milky Ways, and then whatever else I can, some Peeps. I only had 4 Peeps this whole Easter season, which is, years ago I'd had 4 boxes of Peeps on Easter. Anyway, I'm one of the few people in the world who actually like Peeps that are not stale. I like them fresh. I know most people are like, leave them out, let them get stale. No, I like them fresh. I got off on that. How do you like your Peeps? Fresh or stale? Or do you hate Peeps? I love Peeps. And I don't care what color they are. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Did I tell you guys the story about Walmart and the Peeps and them telling me they were out of Peeps when I went to pick up my groceries, but yet he went and found me Peeps? If I didn't, tell me and I'll tell that story. Anyway, so I was listening to her and I kind of got to thinking, and I thought I really do need I need something fresh and new and exciting for the month of May. I need to forget the month of April. April has, as much as I love April because it's my birthday month, I need to look at May like a fresh new baby, right? A fresh new start. And I'm going to start it on Friday today, because Friday is the day that my week starts, and next week will be May. So, right? Won't next week be May? Yeah, it will. Sometime next week will be May. Yeah. Anyway. So, I wanted to start my May experiment the week of that will become May, if that makes sense. So what I decided to do, you're like, get to the point. What I decided to do is I switched my plan today to Smart Points. Now, before you go commenting again down below, you didn't get Points Plus a shot, and Smart Points didn't work for you, and blah, 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 blah. Smart Points did work for me. Smart Points is where I lost my 50 pounds. Freestyle did not work for me. Now, one of the things that I am remembering on Smart Points is that I tried very hard on a regular basis not to eat my weeklies. Not wait until the weekend and go crazy with them. Not go off the rails and get all the way down to 5 points. And I remember the progression of this. I remember saying, oh, I can have a point here and there of my weeklies, and I think that's fine. And then I remember saying, oh, well, I can eat all of my weeklies throughout the week. Then it was, okay, well, just make sure you have at least double-digit weeklies at the end. Okay, well, make sure you have at least 5 weeklies at the end. Okay, eat all your weeklies and eat them all on the same day. I mean, you know, but in the very beginning of my Weight Watchers journey, when I was dropping weight on a regular basis, I was not eating my weeklies, or at least I was trying really hard not to eat my weeklies. I remember a long time ago, before I was ever on Weight Watchers, I saw a Weight Watchers commercial where the lady said something to the effect of, and on your birthday, when you want to have birthday cake, have birthday cake, but only 1 piece. And I know for me, like, and I've said this before, when I go out to eat, when I go out to dinner, it is a production, right? I want to be waited on. I want to have service. I want to do dessert because I'm out and it's celebratory, right? So I always have dessert. I know for me, I have to stop doing that. Last night, when we went out to dinner, we went to one of my favorite places and one of my favorite desserts. They brought the dessert tray over, and my 2 friends had dessert, and they weren't going to because they were full. And they got dessert, and I said, you know, I'm just gonna have a cappuccino. Now, I was awake all night till like 11 o'clock, but that's probably why, because I had cappuccino and it kept me awake. But I wasn't massively full. I had a steak and mashed potatoes and veggies. And the only thing I cleaned my plate of was veggies, which had oil on them, and I counted them. But I ate about half the mashed potatoes, and I ate a little more than half of the steak. And I was happy with that. But anyway, I started looking at Points Plus and how I had done over the course of the month. Well, I never ate all of my weeklies on Points Plus, but I was eating my weeklies like during the week, which I thought was good. But I was eating way under my calories too. Now, I don't know about if my calories are set right. I want to look at that again, because my calories right now are set to like 1,600. And I don't think 1,600 is going to help me lose weight. But I don't know. So I gotta go back and look at that a little bit. But I lost all of my weight on Smart Points. Not on Points Plus, and definitely not on Freestyle. So I changed my program to Bites Smart Bites, whatever it's called. And I am going to try for the month of May, and I'm going to try to be a good Weight Watcher back on Smart Points. And what I like about Smart Points is A, it's where I lost all my weight and I feel comfortable. B, it puts my sugar in check. And C, I still have to count my chicken, my shrimp, things like that. So I made the conscious decision for May to wipe the slate clean of April, of my disappointment, of my anger at Weight Watchers. Although I have to agree with Anita. I was listening to Anita this morning, and Anita said, you know, Weight Watchers isn't lighting the fire under us right now. They're just kind of businessing along, you know? They're trolling along, right? But they're not really giving us anything great and exciting. If I was iTrack Bites, I would be jumping on this and finding a way, maybe not wellness wins, because I don't think, you know what would be awesome? You know how you can do like a Fitbit challenge? Where you can say, everyone at my job is doing the Fitbit challenge. We're all trying to get points or steps or whatever. Wouldn't it be awesome if iTrack Bites did that, where we could kind of share our stuff with each other, and, you know, oh, well, you know, Lisa's losing this much this week and she's stepping this many times and she's got this much fiber. I don't know, something like that, where we could share it with each other and challenge each other. I'm competitive, so something like that. Wouldn't that be awesome? I don't know. If I was iTrack Bites, I'd be giving us something right now. I'd be introducing something new, because there's so many of us who are looking for iTrack Bites to, like, save us all, you know? Anyway, get to the weigh-in, woman. You said you were going to do a weigh-in video. All right, let's get to the weigh-in. Please remember, fasten your seatbelts. Please remember that it was Easter week. Sunday was Easter. Please remember, in full disclosure, I did not count on Easter, and that I ate 4 or 5 peeps. How many are in one row? Is it 4 or 5? Is it 6? Oh, I hope it's not 6. That I didn't count. That I ate mini Milky Ways, Snickers, and Twix bars until my little heart was content. I ate ham. I ate lasagna. I had a bagel. I can't even remember what else I ate on Easter, but I ate till my little heart was content. I did not drink any tea this week, which means things were not moving. So I was up 1.5 pounds, and I am okay with it. I really am. I am 177.3 today. I bounced just like I always do, and I bounced, you know, 3 or 4 points even on, sorry to call it flex, but on freestyle. So I know I got to rein it in this week. It's the weekend. It's Friday. We went out to dinner last night. I had my steak, which I thought was pretty good points wise, honestly. It was like a New York strip, but I only ate a couple ounces of it. And I know tonight is Friday, and I know right now I have my Starbucks earrings on, right? My earrings have Starbucks symbols on them. And why do I have them on? Because I want to stop at Starbucks, which is right here. I'm literally passing it as we speak. And still not sure I don't want to turn around and go there and have a Starbucks. I am so early. I could do that. Oh, and there's no one in line. Guys, should we go to Starbucks? No, we're not going to Starbucks. Nope. 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm saving money. Did you just see that whole moral dilemma I just had? Number 1, I'm saving money. Number 2, I have 2 things of coffee in my bag with me. I also have coffee at work that I can make that I like just as much as Starbucks. Something about that white cup with the green emblem on it that just makes me say, I went to Starbucks. And that's brilliant marketing. That's the way they did it. Or the red one at Christmas. Oh, it's so cute. Anyway, that was my weigh-in. So I'm up 1.5 pounds. I'm okay with it. I'm switching back to Smart Points. Yes, I know I didn't give Points Plus a good shot, but I didn't lose anything. I'm actually exactly where I was when I started Points Plus. No, I'm actually down a couple of pounds from when I started Points Plus. But I'm not at my lowest. My lowest ever was 165, and that was on Smart Points. So we're going to see. I do have to get back in the mindset that chicken and shrimp is not free. Because even the other day when I grilled up a piece of chicken, and they were small. So I grilled up 2 pieces of chicken, and I thought, oh, well, these are 0 points. Totally forgetting that I was no longer on freestyle. So it's going to be a learning curve, but it's something new, and it's something I can get excited about. And it's like new, but it's also like coming home, because Smart Points is what I learned Weight Watchers on. And I think I'm going to be okay. So I have 30 points daily. I think when I stopped Smart Points, I had 28 points. But I have 30 points daily. I have 49 weeklies, which seems like an awful lot to me. But that's okay. I'm going to try to watch my calories. I'm eating way under my calories, like in the 900 to 1,000 calories, and I'm still not losing weight. I'm going to track everything, and we're going to see how Smart Points works for us. So let me know what your plan is for May. I know we're still a little early, but let me know where you're headed, and I will check in with you guys soon. Have a great day, guys. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't yet, and comment down below. Bye, guys.